Okay, thank you very much. Hello to everyone. This is going to be a presentation about 15 minutes. Please do not hesitate to ask the questions at the end. As Damian already said, I'm going to tell you who I am and what we do here, and also what kind of activities we have performed so far and what we are planning for the next library course. And okay, let's start with this education program. I'm a scientist. I deal with different research projects, clinical, basic science, as well as the translational science in this department. I spent 2.5 years in the US for the basic science research. Then I became the professor. Then unfortunately, I became the dean of the medical school, and I was also the head of the Turkish Deans Association for a while. Then I run the Turkish Society, Neurogastroenterology and Motility Society as a president somehow, and I was also the Turkish representative of United European Gastroenterology. I am the steering committee consular since 2012 of European Society of Neurogastroenterology and Motility. I am now a member of the General Assembly of United European GI Federation, and also I am currently the president of Turkish Society of Gastroenterology. Okay, this is plus or minus who I am, in case you don't know me. In this center, we have been running many different educational programs, especially for Russians, for example, Pakistani friends, Iranians, and United Arab Emirates and different Arabic countries, and especially for Azerbaijan in different places. We have many participants for one by one and for long term. In terms of short term projects, we perform, which I will show you, many hands-on courses with Labori since and then. This is also education center for strength and radiofrequency ablation for that. I also receive grants from United European Gastroenterology, and we organize the hands-on courses with European Neurogastroenterology and Motility Society together. And from all around the world, we used to have friends from Tibet, India, and all those places as well. Also, there's an organization called International GI Motility and Function Working Group run by Mark Fox, and that's we are their partner. We run the courses for them. This is a very short summary how many courses we performed from 2008 to 2017. We also run too many courses about reflux disease, many hands-on motility courses, and some stretta and secca courses. As you see, we are so much experienced with the different motility courses. Okay, what is the details of this clinic? We are so much focused on reflux and motility, including incontinence and constipation. But mainly for esophageal motility disturbances and reflux disease. You see, we have about more than 300 new reflux patients every year. In terms of the number of procedures, we perform about 700 to 900 esophageal high-resolution manometry per year. And we perform about 424 RP, impedance pH per year. And we have 4 impedance pH equipments. We have all type of motility setups. In our files, we have more than 7,600 reflux patients. We have a lot of motility patients, but we recently started to put them in our specific software for motility. This is why you see only 400 of them. But for example, in terms of achalasia, we see about 300 to 400 achalasia patients per year. This is one of the biggest center, the biggest one in Turkey, that's for sure, but one of the biggest center also in this area for accepting the achalasia patients. We also perform all kind of therapeutics like pneumatic dilatation, PAM, or hilar myotomy on such patients. This is my team. I'm the only male in the team. I have a doctor working with me. She is my research coordinator. Also, we run a specific reflux, motility, incontinence, and constipation outpatient clinics. She also sees the patients. I have one technician taking care of upper GI motility, one nurse taking care of lower GI motility, two PhD students, one performed the different motility research, one performed the basic science research, one speech pathologist performed upper sphincter studies, and one account coordinator and one secretary to take care of all the meetings. And also we have a reflux study group. We have been working together since 2002, 16 years, for a long time. General surgery, ENT, pulmonary medicine, psychiatry, and gastroenterology, we all work together as a same team in our reflux study group. Some pictures from the department. This is one of the biggest GI department in Turkey. It's a 3 stairs, huge building just for GI. We have 80 patient beds. And I have my own 8 rooms in this facility. This is one of them. This is the upper GI motility and high-resolution manometry and pH impedance room. This is the research room dedicated for the different type of research. We perform, by the way, some research projects with Labori, validation of their new catheters or looking for the normal values or whatever. Currently, we have about 25 research projects are running. And this is the lower GI room, the motility room number 3, dedicated for lower GI incontinence and constipation, biofeedback, high resolution, unelective motility only. And this one is the research room. This is for the translation science and research and basic science research. See my PhD students. We are looking at the esophageal epithelium, the different characteristics of esophageal epithelium. This is one of the previous course, just for an example. We perform with the financial support from UEG, but that was an European Society of Neurogastroenterology Motility Study Group. By the way, I was the president of the first European Motility meeting in Istanbul 2 years ago. And I will be the co-president of World Gastroenterology meeting next year in Istanbul. And Damien kindly said that they will support this World Gastro meeting. Labori will support that meeting, which we appreciate. In that course, that was a 3.5 days course, for example, we send the participants an email. We ask them their knowledge and practice, how good they are in different possible methodologies. Also, we ask them about their level of interest. According to these letters, we can organize our course, and that's a very flexible course. We can either give a more advanced knowledge or more, superficial one. What I do, I collect all the letters, and we will divide I will tell you a few seconds, we'll divide the participants to different groups, and we can organize the group for beginners to more advanced ones. Then I inform the faculties, and faculties can talk to them according to their levels, which is a good way of doing that. In each course, we show them 16 patients, and for each room, we also have 2 reserve patients. In case one of them doesn't show up, we immediately replace these patients with the other one. You can appreciate that showing the 16 patient is a lot of number, especially in the room of anorectal motility. So far, within all those courses, we have never run out of any patient. All patients always show up. We could always show them. Also, we organize, I'll tell you in the program, but we also give them the computer to all of them. And you can see in the big screen, each faculty shows starting from the basic cases to the more advanced cases, and show them high-resolution manometry or high-resolution impedance manometry, 24-hour pH impedance, and high-resolution anorectal motility. We show them the cases, and we analyze the cases all together, and also my team work between the participants and assist them how to analyze and how to use the software. This takes about half of the day. Then we go and have fun. All together, we go for a perfect Turkish restaurant. I believe many of you are familiar with our foods. Then we always take a picture together. This is one of our courses for the Western countries. I can see some people from Greece, some Romania, and I can see François Mion, Daniel Sifrim, Radu Tutian, and somehow Jan Willem is not, oh, Jan Willem is here as well. Yeah, this is the whole team. And we always take a crazy picture followed by our regular long 2 days courses. This is one for mainly for the Eastern countries. There are my very good friends from Pakistan, Iran, and Tibet, and India, and their different countries. Even they love to give the crazy pictures as well with us. And I can see the Jack Ors from Amsterdam, Jan Willem, and other people in this particular picture. How about the coming? This course will be organized on September 13th and 14th, and your guys should be here on 12th. They can leave 14th, night of 14 or on 15th Saturday. The course will be held on Thursday and Friday. I'm going to talk, Radu Tutian from Switzerland. He is going to talk about the 24-hour pH impedance one. François Mion from Lyon, he is going to talk about the unrectal motility. And Jan Willem is also going to talk about the high-resolution manometry. And those are all MMS or laboratory equipment users. They know the software very well. This is mainly for beginners, but please keep in your mind that according to their needs and their level of knowledge, even if we call this course Get Started, it's not for the beginners. It's for everyone. If the level is high, then we will arrange it accordingly. And in this high-level group, they will learn more advanced things. We are not going to start from the showing, this is a catheter, guys. We will show them more sophisticated technologies and more difficult patients. How we do perform it? We start at 8:15, meet with the faculty. At 9, they will divide by 4 rooms. And in each room, they will rotate 90 minutes. Mornings, 2 days. Thursday and Friday, they will rotate twice a day in total 4 rooms. First day in the afternoon, they will analyze the software. Everybody, we're going to go to the hotel, which they are staying. By the way, they are going to stay in a hotel. It's walking distance, 5 to 10 minutes walking only. It's a nice hotel. In this particular hotel, we also perform the hands-on software analysis at the day 1. And we'll take them for a city tour by bus. We will arrange a perfect restaurant. Damian and Mehmet you liked the restaurant yesterday night, right guys?
Also.
Fantastic, yeah. That's the fish restaurant. We'll eat over there. And day 2nd, they will rotate the other 2 rooms in the morning, 90 minutes each again. Then they will pick 1 case from their rotations, 1 participant from each group. And that guy will present the case and then analyze the software. Either this is a high-resolution unrectal manometry or 24-hour impedance pH, whatever. Then we will look at the tracings all together, the whole team. We will discuss and decide how to manage the patients. The whole faculty will join this discussion as well. And if they have, we will tell them, if you have some specific and nice patients, please bring those patients with you, and we will discuss that patients as well. Sometimes we perform an entrance and exit exam, but we only provide them their examination papers if they get a better score than the initial test, which they always get a better one. At the end, we provide them the certificates, and then we go for another perfect Turkish meat restaurant. If they would like to go, they can go, but that's out of the program, but we can arrange it. A social program for Ephesus, which is a World Heritage Site, the House of Virgin Mary or whatever, but they have the general, they leave with the flights on Saturday. This is how the rotation works. Let's say room 1. This is run by Jan Willem. Jan Willem is going to talk about the hardware, different types of catheters, and for let's say 20-30 minutes of lecture, then followed by they will perform motility in a patient with reflux or a normal motility, and then they will shortly analyze the data. Then after the first one, this room 1 group, they will move to the second room, which I will work here. I will show them an achalasia case. Remember, each group for certain will see an achalasia case. Then we will perform, I will give a lecture about 20-30 minutes about the achalasia and Chicago classification, how is the laboratory system detects it, how we analyze, and then we will perform a motility hands-on on the patient. Then we will analyze this laboratory software on this particular patient. The same group, the second day on Friday, they will go to the pH impedance monitoring room. They will see how we actually calibrate the catheter, how we put it on a live screen. Also, we will give the patient a Coke, see the acid. We'll tell the patient belch. We will feed the patient. They will see some changes on the screen. Followed by radiotutian, we'll discuss with them different types of impedance tracings. Weak acid, non-acid reflux, belching, gastric belching, whatever, they will discuss together. Then the same group will move to the unrectal physiology room, working with Francois Mion. Still, they will see a live case. We also appreciate that it's difficult to find 4 patients which are eager to participants to come into the room and watch the procedure, but they will all watch the procedure. And still, Francois is going to start with an introductory lecture, 20-30 minutes, perform the procedure, and analyze data. He's also going to show the balloon expulsion test, colonic transit, or whatever, everything about the anorectal motility. Okay, this is